Good morning. I'm going to humbly admit to you right now that I just realized that I have been misquoting one of my favorite quotes of all time, right? And that quote, I'll tell you how I've been misquoting it, is that John Paul II, St. John Paul II, said, "You are not the sum of your weakness and failures. You are the sum of the Father's love for you and your real capacity to become the image of his Son." So beautiful, right? But what he actually said wasn't, "You are not the sum of your weaknesses and failures." It was this. It's, "We are not the sum of our weaknesses and failures. We are the sum of the Father's love for us and our real capacity to become the image of his Son." Subtle difference, right? And you might say, like, okay, it's the same meaning. And yes, it has the same overall meaning. But here's the thing that hit me today as I was praying over this, right? Sometimes, if all I'm focusing on is the idea, right? If he were to have said, like, "You are not the sum of this," it's like, okay, I'm not the sum of my weaknesses and my failures. Great, awesome. That's good for me. But I love the fact that he said "we." You know why? Because that means that it's not just applying to me, and I need to not just consider it for myself, that I am not identified by my weaknesses and my failures, but that I need to apply that to other people too, and the way that I see people. Because I can be super encouraged myself by saying, like, "Oh, thanks be to God that God doesn't view me through my weaknesses and my failures, and that I'm not just the sum of my good and bad decisions, right? And that all the bad doesn't just like form me into who I am." I'm grateful for that for me. But I'm going to admit right now that there's a lot of times that when I view other people, I don't apply to them the same mercy. I don't apply to them the same grace. So please know and accept today, for yourself and for everyone that you encounter, that we are not the sum of our weaknesses and our failures. Our weaknesses and our failures don't define us. We are not the sum of our weaknesses and our failures. We are the sum of the Father's love for us and our capacity to become the image of his Son. Let us strive to act like Jesus and to be like Jesus today. And let us love others as we love Jesus today, and love them as he loves us. God bless you.